Okay, so yeah, should be recording now. So, another Friday Shiyu Defense to do. Looks like we've got some Ice Week enemies this time around, which means that Miyabi will be pretty good. And then I think I will also run Yadhari on the other side. Well, that's not the Yadhari team, that one is. Uh, so, yeah, should just be a pretty standard Shiyu Defense run, I would have to imagine. I kind of have been considering just doing the final two stages of Shiyu Defense, or maybe even just the final stage, but I don't know. That would make the videos a lot shorter and stuff. It's not like they're too terribly long, you know, just going through each individual stage, but they don't really get meaningfully difficult until the last stage, if anything, to be honest, but I say that and then miss a dodge. Yeah, I've been trying to work on my Yadhari combos, but I still need some stuff there, which I'll talk about that when I get there to the Yadhari section. But yeah, these first two stages are just gonna kind of be nothing of note, really, is part of the reason why I'm considering swapping to something like that. Want to get the icicle crashes from, I believe it's doing this, gets the icicle crash effect there. That's where your main damage comes from on the Yadhari, by the way. So that actually counts as an EX special, as far as I'm aware, which means that it procs the 4-piece effect for the extra crit rate and a little bit of extra forgetting the name of it, but the thing that ruptures that sheer force. There you go. Yeah, if you get the counter like that, that's where it is. The big damage. So yeah, you want to hold your charge and then wait for them to attack, and then time the EX special. It's not really an EX special in terms of like the input, but it counts as an EX special. Yeah, so very interesting character. I think all the recent ZZZ characters have been the most interesting because they're a lot more than, you know, just pressing one button. Like most of the previous ones are holding down a charge or whatever. I mean, I guess Seed's kind of holding down a charge, but like you have like Orphe released recently. It's like a sub DPS character, which I mean, you just tap E and then push off field, but there's some other ways that you can min-max Orphe gameplay, but I mean, if you just want to do the bare minimum with Orphe, that is a way, I guess.
It's over. Victory, the only option. My blade is already sheathed.
But yeah, with the Hugo reruns, I'm sure that this Shiyu Defense is kind of catered a bit for Hugo and Dylan. I think Jane probably has some use. If I had to guess, I'll have to see what the later stages are, but I'm sure that with there being physical, you'd be able to use Jane. Or Alice as well.
It's over.
Okay, so this enemy has ice resist. I was thinking when I did the Miyabi stage, I probably should have checked to see if there was ice resist. Because I did not.
Noise, be gone.
Is this Poker Shadow the only thing on this side? As well?
The noise is unbearable. Now, little cuties, crush them! Don't worry, once they will do. Why struggle? Relax, my aim is true. You asked for it. Rest in peace.
Yeah, see, that consumes the energy there. Which is not actually energy, it's adrenaline, but... which is technically a little different. Okay, that was not the final enemy. Maybe this enemy won't have ice resist, but they probably will. Though they don't, actually. That's big. Because I should actually be able to get the clear now. I was kind of a little worried about it because I brought Yadhari here, but yeah, just don't bring Yadhari to this side. You can bring Miyabi, kind of, probably. But... Yadhari gets messed up by the ice resist more than someone like Miyabi, just because the main selling point of Rupture Agents is that you're ignoring defense, right? So if you're in a situation where you can't ignore the defense because you're not getting your damage blocked by defense, but instead by like actual elemental resist, which is a different stat, then you lose a lot of value.
How about I smash it? Ice is cracked. Noise, be gone.
So yeah, not too bad. It ended up actually taking a while there. Because I kind of autopiloted next stage a little too fast. So yeah, don't want to do this. Instead, you can just swap the squads and even do something like grabbing Jean and putting her instead of Miyabi would be a lot more efficient here. You can also run Piper, and then you can just leave the Bangbu as is for that team.
Into the frozen abyss. That's as far as you go. Rest in peace. Why struggle? Now, little cuties, crush them!
Need to try to get back some HP here, actually.
Don't worry, on the next page,
I can just
it's the
bolt.
ending.
It'd probably be more efficient to save the Yatari ult for the stun window, but...
Like a shaft, the name of the night emissary. Slumber in the mist. Are you ready for this? You asked for it. Where are you going? Don't worry, one thing will do.
Need to try to generate some adrenaline.
Are you ready for this? That's as far as you go. Noise, be gone. Into the frozen abyss. Rest amidst the ice. Here we go.
There. So yeah, now a little bit more of a rotation that I'm actually a bit used to.
I'll make it painless. Here's a taste of the abyss.
Please watch closely. This slate is for you alone. Got a summer surprise! Here to sign for it?
Rather, they weren't stunned just yet.
What an eyesore.
Who's the hunter and who's the prey?
Out of my sight. Time to teach you a lesson!
The final act begins now.
No one interrupts Lord Phaethon's vacation. Not ever.
No escape.
I'll help blast your troubles sky high!
Now, you're the prey.
What an eyesore. Don't wanna mess with me!
Just give up. Painless.
There. Not too bad. Really fun to play Jason in a situation like that where you're doing just so much AoE damage and then you're having to spam dodges and stuff. Kind of sick. Ooh, actually, speaking of Seed and Orphe, it looks like they are back in Shiyu Defense this time around. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually gonna be running these two characters into this Shiyu Defense. So this Shiyu Defense has been ridiculously difficult for me to be able to clear this last stage on, so if you're seeing this, this means that I actually did clear this event. So that's nice.
Be gone. Are you ready for this? Sacrifice and go. Into the frozen
I don't know where my Yadahari was back there for a minute.
You asked for it. Echoes in the deep. Rest in peace.
Gotta get those glacial crushes whenever you can.
Return to the Sea of Dreams! Shatter!
You will rest amidst the ice.
Faithful companions! Be my call!
The story ends here. Rest in peace.
This boss instantly goes back into this mode after covering the stun. Keep that in mind.
Into the frozen abyss.
This should be enough here with that glacial crush. Yeah, for some reason there's actually 2 enemies on this side. I'm not really sure why they did this. Also, the enemy just straight up dodge my EX special 2 there.
Weakling.
Which is cool. I guess that's how they feel. In a way.
I swear on
Yeah, this
my
enemy is super fast.
weakling.
And they have like a really delayed... Dodging it's kind of weird.
It's over.
No one interrupts Lord Phaethon's vacation! Not ever! Guess what my umbrella can turn into!
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get through some of the miasma with that. At least, you know, being able to iframe it is nice. If nothing else.
It's over. Press forward.
Victory, the only option!
Yeah. It's over. weakling.
Now that I've got the ultimate from Vivian, but that's more than enough there. So yeah, that'll do it actually, finally. So that took a long time to do, so I'm glad that that's done. Okay, so yeah, once again, like I mentioned in the Deadly Souls video, normally these videos kind of take me like 15 minutes to record and sit down, and I'm usually able just to one-shot everything, get it all done in one sitting, but this Shiyu Defense actually took me 58 minutes, according to the recording so far, to be able to fully clear, so yeah, that should give you an indication of how difficult this one was compared to previous ones. I guess, if you consider me good at the game, which I don't think I'm too bad at it, but I wouldn't call myself, like, super good. But yeah, we can do some dial-in bulletins here as well. Might as well see what happens. Dial-in's not really a priority unit for me, even though she is really strong. Once I get to around 20 petty, I'm even going to stop trying to pull for dial-in and instead save up for the new Void Hunter when they come up, because that's the character that I am wanting to save for. But yeah, that is where I'm going to be ending things for now. So we did get the full clear on the Shiyu Defense. Definitely not the easiest one compared to some of the previous Shiyu Defenses and everything. If you want to see my records there, so let's see. Got, yeah, varying timers to be fair, but yeah, we have S rank every single time since they've released, and then same thing with the deadly assaults. Or not every single Shiyu Defense since their release, but we've done every one since they've added the rankings at least, and then I've done most of them. But technically, the first few Shiyu Defenses I did not S rank, and then I used to not triple S rank Deadly Assault every time, but now I've been triple rank Deadly Assault for like the past 4 months maybe. So yeah, that is where I'm going to be ending things for now though. So guess I'll see everyone in the next one.